Hey, good morning, guys. It's May Twix. Just woke up like an hour ago, did a little meditation, and did a little quick weigh-in. But today I want to show you guys not only what foods I'm eating the whole day, but also the process that I go through to make sure I'm on top of my macros. You guys heard of tracking macros for losing weight or gaining weight or whatever. If you guys haven't heard of what the concept of macros or macronutrients, or like if it fits your macros, I highly urge you to like Google it, or you can watch my video on just look up from my channel the best way to diet or something like that, and then it'll explain to you the concept of macros and how to calculate your macros so that you can lose fat like at a optimal level. All right, so yeah, the way I got shredded the past few years, you guys see my pictures or my videos where I was really shredded. I even did like competitions and stuff. That's all through tracking calories and macronutrients every day. And today I just want to show you guys like how I do it and how simple it is. It's like a lot of people get overwhelmed once they hear about the concept of macros, but it's very simple. Literally only takes like a minute out of your during each meal to track everything. Whereas if you didn't track, you'd only be saving a minute. But I think that minute of tracking is totally worth it. Alright, but anyways, let me show you guys what I got cooking right now for my first meal. Alright, so we got 2 turkey burgers cooking here. I don't necessarily eat right away the foods I cook right now. But I'll cook them all in the beginning just so I can have them ready to eat, so that I don't eat like junk food or I don't eat out. Because I realize like you're more likely to eat out. Oh shit. I realize you're more likely to eat out and stuff when you don't have anything, like when you don't have the foods prepared, But anyways, yeah, 2 turkey burgers. So this is what its original packaging looks like. All right, it's frozen. Got it from Costco, pretty cheap. But the macros, I really love the macros on this. So each burger has 35 grams of protein, which is really good. So I'm cooking 2 right here, so that's 70 grams of protein. Each burger is 200 calories, so that's 400 calories right there. Now these, you don't need a scale because it's pretty straightforward. One burger, 200 calories, 2 grams of carbs, and 6 fat. So this right here I consider to be very good macronutrient profile, because it's very high protein, low carb, low fat, and very easy to prepare. I really like this. I've been eating this for like about 2 or 3 years, and it's definitely a staple in my diet, simply because it's very easy to track and has a very good macronutrient profile. So yeah, that's it for the turkey burgers. Alright, so another thing I got going on here is I want to this is something I make every day and I drink every day. But basically it's a kale slash fruit smoothie, and it's very simple. It takes literally like less than a minute to prepare and to pretty much make. But basically I'm going to be adding all these fruits and kale into my Vitamix blender, and then I'll be blending everything up and just drinking it. Now here's the thing, I actually make it for not just myself but also for my mom and my sister, and so that kind of like creates extra work in terms of calculating macros. But I actually found a way to make it no more work at all. So basically what I do is, let me just show you guys. Hold on. So here's a scale that I use, by the way. I just got this from Costco, like literally fucking, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago. I think like 5, maybe 6 years ago. Who cares? I just got it a long ass time ago, and it's working. It's still working well, and I really like it. But you can literally get any scale that, like, that's kind of flat like this, so that way you can like place virtually anything on top. I don't like the one with the bowl because then you can't place anything like this on top. So yeah, I like a flat scale, flat food scale. And so right here we got blueberries, blackberries, seedless green grapes, some baby kale. All right, and this is pretty much all that's going in this the smoothie. I'm gonna pour some water in there so that everything mixes up real well. So basically, I haven't measured anything yet, but I'm about to. But it's because it's for me, my mom, and my sister, so that's 3 people. I'm just gonna measure everything like this, and then when I track my macros, when I put it into my FitnessPal. By the way, my FitnessPal is the app that I use to track my macros. You can just go to myfitnesspal.com or look up MyFitnessPal on your Android or your iPhone, your smartphone, and it's free. But anyways, I've been using that for like a couple years, or like a few years, and it's been the best, like in my opinion, the best food tracking app. But yeah, so I'm just gonna measure out everything here, and then later on I'll divide everything by 3, so that way that'll be my I'll be getting my macros. I mean, my mom and my sister, they don't track macros, but yeah. So that saves a lot of time. Rather than making my own smoothie, I can just make sure when I pour 3 even cups, so that way, you know, I'll get a pretty accurate third measure of what I need. All right, cool. So let's see here. Let's do the blackberries first. Oh fuck. All right, so let's do the blackberries. All right, cool. Those are all the blackberries, and I got 77 grams. All right, cool. And then we're gonna tare it back to 0, and then we're gonna do the blueberries. So the blueberries ended up being 93. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna write it down in my journal here. This is my weight for this morning. I always write down my weight every day, and I get my weekly averages later. So 77 and 93 grams. So 77 for blackberry and 93 grams for blueberry. And then let's do the grapes. So let's turn this shit on. Fuck. Cool. And then we're gonna do grapes. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and just do, let's get a good amount in there. All right, so 252. I think I'm okay with that. 253. Okay, cool. So 253, 252. We'll put 252 down. Doesn't fucking matter. It's only 1 gram. Jesus Christ. So grapes. Yeah, you guys don't need to be too crazy about the fucking. All right, so I had to delete some files because I ran out of room on my phone. There's a lot of files I need to delete. But anyways, we're gonna do the kale, baby kale now. These are already like washed, so I don't need to wash them again. But let's see here. 24. I like to put a lot of these because you can squish them down later on. I'm trying to get 85, but whatever. 80. Let's try to put this in there. 85, perfect. So, boom. 85 kale. All right. Let's see how the turkey's doing. Cool, and then now I'm just gonna pour in some water and then blend it up and then divide it into 3 cups. Alright guys, so here's the end product. Pretty delicious. And then I'm gonna make sure that I even these out 3-way. I just like to pour a little bit at a time so that way I don't end up putting too much in 1 cup and then it ends up becoming all uneven. Alright, pretty fucking damn good. So yeah, there you go. All I have to do is now whatever numbers I put in that journal, I just need to divide everything by 3, and then that'll be my macros for this smoothie. See guys, if you just do it, nothing's impossible. Nothing. Alright guys, so I just had one of these literally like 5 minutes ago. Muscle milk light. So the macros on this pretty good. It's 20 grams protein, 100 calories, 1 gram of fat, and 5 grams of carbs. So I just like to have these like once a day just to get that little 20 grams of protein to help me get my daily protein goals. I drink this one specifically because it has no milk, so no dairy, which means it's lactose free, which is good for me because I'm lactose intolerant. So yeah. Alright fellas, so I was just so hungry. Like I was about to head to the gym right now, but I was just so damn hungry. I feel like my 2-hour workout would have been miserable if I didn't have any food in my stomach. Although I had those 2 drinks, you know, the protein shake and the smoothie. I'm just gonna get a little more extra food in here. You know, here's the turkey burgers I cooked. Dip it in this Chick-fil-A sweet and spicy sriracha sauce that I stole from Chick-fil-A. I shouldn't say steal. That I complimentary gift from Chick-fil-A. I think that one's about like 60 calories. No, it's like 45 calories, like 11 grams of carbs. So definitely gonna put that in there as well. I'm just dip that bad boy in there, and then probably just gonna eat a few pieces, not everything right now, but yeah, and then head to the gym. Alright guys, so I just got back from the gym and I am cooking up a few things here. I just had a tangerine, which is about 10 grams of carbs, so 40 calories, and I cooked this whole thing of egg whites. I like to use the whole thing because I don't like weighing shit because I'm a lazy bastard. So I just use a whole thing right here, and basically if you do the math here, each container has 10 servings. So I used all 10 servings, so 10 times 25, that's 250 calories, and it's going to be 50 grams of protein because 5 times 10 is 50. So yeah, really cool, good way to get your protein in. And then I'm not sure if I'm going to eat 1 or 2 tortillas, but here are the macros for these tortillas. 130 calories per tortilla and 4 grams of protein, 22 grams of carbs, and 3 grams of fat. And it's basically, this is what the wrapper looks like. So here's some leftover turkey from before the gym, and here's a tortilla. I might eat another one of these, and here are the egg whites cooking right here. Oh, and another thing, I did use half a serving of this coconut oil from Costco. So I used half a teaspoon, which gives me 60 calories and 7 grams of fat. So I used that to cook the egg whites. Alright, so here it is, guys, the finished product. The leftover turkeys, egg whites, and tortilla. Here's a barbecue sauce from Chick-fil-A. I think this is like, I'd have to check on MyFitnessPal, but I think it's also about 11 grams of carbs, so roughly around like 44, 45 calories. But yeah, I'm gonna pour this all over on top and just eat this whole fucking thing. This will be my like post-workout meal. Alright, let's put the barbecue sauce in. Yeah, I don't know if this is enough sauce. Yeah, I'm gonna get another one. Oh shit. Alright. So I'm gonna use 2 of the Chick-fil-A barbecue sauce. Awesome. Bon appetit. Oh shit. Alright guys, so just finished that meal with the egg whites and tortilla. And I'm gonna eat some almonds now. Gonna measure out 30 grams here. And because 30 grams is what the nutrition label says is a serving, so not that I have to listen to the nutrition label, but I'm just lazy to do math, so I'm just gonna go with the nutrition label serving until it hits 30. There you go, that's 30. 31. Fuck it, I'll just take it. And yeah, so 30 grams of almonds. It's 160 calories with 6 grams of protein. Fats and carbs, I have no idea. I'd have to check the bag, but it's on MyFitnessPal anyway. So, yeah. So I'm gonna devour these. This is like, it's a little more than a handful for me. If I like grab this, it's like a little more than a handful. It's like a handful and a half, pretty much. So it's not too many almonds. It's like a pretty good amount for me. So, yeah. All right. So our next little snack here is going to be some dried plums. The macros are going to be, there it is, 100 calories, 0 fat, 26 grams of carbs, and 1 gram of protein. So a serving is about 5 dried plums, 40 grams essentially. For stuff like this, like plums are usually typically all the same size, so I don't really bother like weighing out the 40 grams or whatever. I'll just eat 5 plums and then just plug it in from there. So yeah, as you can see, I'm not super nitpicky about the numbers. I think as long as you are, the big picture is that, you know, you're like, you want to hit your goal, but at the same time, you got to realize that, you know, there's no way to perfectly, accurately hit that goal right on the dot every day. There's just no way, because think about it, guys. Like, there's just no fucking way. let's just keep it like that. So yeah, I'm gonna have like 5 of these, maybe more. So yeah. This is what they look like. I just had 2, so I'm probably gonna eat, like, including this one, 3 more. Alright fellas, really fucking quick. Excuse me. So I had 166 grams of these Normandy mixed vegetables. They were actually frozen. You can buy them at Costco. And basically, I weighed it in at 166 grams, which came out to 54 calories. and I had one of these bananas. I actually peeled it and weighed it. Ended up being like, I think ended up being like 100. Actually, I forgot how many grams it was, but it was 100. It ended up coming out to 100 calories. And then I had a tangerine here, another tangerine here. The same one. It's like the same one that I had this morning. And I also had 2 glasses of this lactose-free reduced fat milk. So the interesting about this one is that it only gives you milliliters, right? So basically for that, like if I were to weigh it right here, so if it came out to, basically if it's 240 milliliters, I see that as grams. So for me, I just keep it simple. I'll just say 240 milliliters of milk is it's the same as 240 grams of milk. So that way I keep it simple, so that way I can use this to accurately measure this. I mean, I don't know if 240 milliliters is actually 240, same thing as 240 grams of milk, but fuck it. As long as I'm consistently using that metric, I think I'll be fine. So I don't need to go too crazy on that. But basically I had like pretty much like almost 3 servings of this. And you can probably like do the math if you want. I mean, 3 servings comes out to like 24 grams protein, and too lazy to do the math for the calories, but 15 grams of fat, and then would be 13 times 3, 39 grams of carbs. So yeah, that's what I had so far. Definitely gonna eat more. It's only 7, so yeah. Anyways, all right guys, we got 2 pieces of toast here. The jelly is the special recipe strawberry jam. Here are the macros, guys. So I weighed out, a serving is 20 grams, but I weighed out like 35 grams. Pure carbs, right? And the toast, hold on, for the toast I got the bag here. It's the Dave's Killer Bread, also from Costco. And pretty good stuff here, man. Let's see. Oh, excuse me. 120 calories, 2 grams of fat, 22 grams of carbs, and 5 grams of protein. So I'm having 2 slices. I think I'm pretty fucking hungry, so I might actually have both of these leftover slices here. One of the slices are pretty small, so I'm gonna have to weigh this maybe. But yeah. Anyways, gonna be uploading, editing some videos, and then yep. So I decided to finish off that the bag of bread. So there were 2 slices left. But here's the thing, guys. One of the slices are kind of like, it's like the retarded slice, like the butt of the bread, butt of the loaf. So this one is like normal, right? So this is like probably 45 grams, which is a serving, 1 slice, right? But this one, I just measured it. So 2 of these combined is only 67 grams. So this is probably like, so 67 minus 45, that's about 22. This is only 22 grams, so not even half of like an actual full-size slice of bread, bread. So this is why, like, when you have something like this going on, this is when you actually should weigh it rather than just using the nutrition facts on the label, because this is like a completely different, or it's like half, literally half the weight of a normal slice. So yeah, I'll put some jelly on that bad boy and then devour the shit out of it. Alright fellas, so yeah, that was pretty much it for the day with the food and the tracking and everything. The total came out to about 2,400 something calories, which is very low. for what I typically eat at this body weight. Long story short, I basically my metabolism was a little fucked up from something I did like 2 months ago. I'll explain more later on, but basically I'm trying to build up my metabolism back up again. So anyways, that's it for the for tracking macros. I hope it really helped you guys realize how it's really not that hard to track macros, to like measure your food and everything. So leave a comment below if you have any questions about this, and I'd be more than happy to address it. Other than that, until next time.